Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. Guys, we are so close to 10,000 subscribers. If you could hit that subscribe button for me, I really appreciate it. If you already subscribed, leave 2 comments down below. I cannot do this without you guys. We're trying to get to 10K and then all the way up. We're going to 10X, just like VeChain, to 100K, baby. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. Looking at the VTHO burn really quickly here. Not really much to talk about. 3.6 million burned yesterday, 2.2 million burned today. Now, let's get on to what you guys really want to talk about. VTHO, guys. VTHO is going parabolic currently this instant, guys. We have passed 1 cent, on our way to 2 cents right now, guys. People are just gobbling up the VTHO like it is candy right now. So we did plenty of videos on VTHO. You guys can check those out if you want. Briefly, what VTHO is, it's the gas token for VeChain in order to facilitate swaps, facilitate smart contracts on the VeChain Thor blockchain. VET is the smart money that you can move around, you can trade. It generates VTHO. So that's VTHO. VET generates VTHO. VTHO allows you to move things on the blockchain. So that's what it is. But right now, guys, VTHO is almost up 70%. It's up 61.7% on the day, guys. Absolutely crazy. And on the year, guys, it's almost up almost 9,000% on the year, guys. Crushing all-time highs here. Things are going parabolic right now when it comes to VTHO. Congratulations to everybody that bought a nice little bag of VTHO a couple weeks ago when we talked about it. They said, can it moon? I've always had the stance that yes, it can. It can moon, but, you know, it just depends on how long you want to hold it for. If you guys are chasing other penny coins here, PundyX is doing well. And the reason why is because they are doing a current token reduction. Just get it here. PundyX, they are doing a token reduction as we speak. So if you want to get in here under a penny, you know, it might be your day to do it. The token reduction is going to occur on the 31st of March. It's still pretty cheap. Once the token reduction occurs, you know, all you need to do is move the decimal point back a couple of spots here. Right now, they have a circulating supply of 258 billion, and they're gonna do a 1 to 1,000, a 10,000, no, 1,000 to 1 swap. So for every 1,000 PundyX you have, you will get 1 PundyX, and you can do the math from there. Elrond did a similar thing when they went from the ERC20 standard, Elrond to eGold, their main net. They were about this price here, maybe 2-3 cents, and then they did the swaps, and once the swaps occurred, it was like at $5, but now you can see Elrond here. It's probably eGold. It's probably not $5 anymore. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's 144.45. So there is definitely money to be made, guys. We are definitely in the bull run as we speak. This is amazing. And VTHO is definitely mooning as we speak now. So back to VTHO. People were asking, should you buy it? This, that, and the third. Well, you know, if you want to, guys, I'm not gonna say you should or shouldn't. Just remember, guys, the best time to buy is when nobody wants it. You know, the best time to buy VTHO was about a couple months ago when it was, you know, maybe not even a couple of months ago. The best time to buy VTHO was like 6 months ago when you could get it for, you know, 0.0007 cents. But, you know, I know there's a lot of interest right now. Gas tokens are going crazy. So, yeah, guys, if you want to purchase it, go ahead. If you want to purchase VTHO and you don't know how to do so, there's a link in the description to Binance.com. If you're living in the USA, you can use Binance US. But if you're not living in the USA, go down to my link below. You can get 5% off on trading fees. And I get a little bit of a kickback. So if you want to support the channel that way, you can. And you could buy as much VTHO as you want to. Another coin in the VeChain ecosystem that is kind of underpriced, I would say would be Player. Player, it had its own issues, but they are coming out with a new roadmap focused on NFTs, focused on DeFi. So this might be a coin that you might want to, chuck a couple $100 in. How much would a billion? All my math guys, how much would a billion Player be worth at these prices? Comment that down below. Actually, hit the like button, guys, and comment. Leave 2 comments if you've already subscribed for me. We need to get this engagement up, guys. This is going to be an explosive video. I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to learn about VTHO, want to learn about VeChain after the recent development. So comment that down below. But we have Player here as well under a penny. They're coming out with a new roadmap. There was some issues with Player earlier in the year when they went back on their previous roadmap, but they're coming out with a new one. They're, rebranding, redoing things. So this might be a long-term hold that you could pick up a couple billion Player. They come out with some cool stuff, and then all's forgiven, hopefully. Not financial advice. You do what you want with your own money. I'm just putting the information out there for you. But VTHO is currently going parabolic, guys. I know you guys are all excited about that, especially for people who just buy VTHO, period. I know this guy on Twitter, he is a VTHO evangelist. My man's probably has 50, 60 billion VTHO, and I know he's doing pretty good right now. So I just wanted to bring that out to you guys. VTHO is going ham. VeChain is going ham as well, guys. Let's take a look at the price here. We are up, almost touching that 9-cent mark. It looks like 9 cents is a pretty good resistance there. Hopefully we could cross that and hit that mark today. I don't see why we won't. We're up about 5.2% on the day. VeChain is going crazy as well, guys. We're going to be reaching new all-time highs. Well, actually, we did reach new all-time highs about 17 minutes ago. And yeah, man, this is just par for the course. This is what happens when you hodl. This is what happens when you do your own research and you don't look at price every day. Because, 6-7 months ago, you were to look at this number, you wouldn't have confidence if that's what you're looking at, just price. So yeah, guys, we see some price movement here. Finally, I know a lot of you guys are finally happy about this, and we're well on our way to 10 cents. Uh-oh, sorry about that. Did not mean to do that. So as we can see here, guys, things are going well. We must remain even-keeled. We have a short clip here from the great Warren Buffett that I like to watch and I like to study. I like to study this man's investment strategy because, he's a billionaire. He's one of the most famous billionaires that I've ever done it. And we could take his knowledge, we could take his some of the nuggets that made him successful and apply it to crypto. We could apply it to any of the markets, guys. All markets are pretty much the same. They are based on fear. They're based on greed. And that's why I preach every single day. No matter if we're up 30%, no matter if VTHO is going parabolic, no matter if VeChain is going parabolic, no matter if we're going down by 50%, always remain even keeled. And we have a short video here, guys, with Warren Buffett, and he's explaining this. Take a look.
Actually, people are so curious about what Warren Buffett is buying and selling. So what are your next target for to buy here in China?
I don't, but they may be curious about what I'm buying and selling, but I don't tell them what I'm buying or selling.
It's always secret.
We do not tell the rest of the world what we're buying or selling. It comes out eventually.
How investors overcome their greed and fears in the stock markets?
That's a very tough problem. Some people can control their emotions and other people cannot control their emotions. And unless you can control your emotions, you're probably not going to do very well in the stock market. I happen to have a certain temperament that works pretty well, and that I don't get excited because other people get excited about things, and I don't get depressed because they get depressed. You have to be able to form an independent judgment and not let your emotions take take control.
But I think it's very hard to practice.
It is hard for some people to practice. It's hard for many people to practice. But it's hard to do ballet dancing, and I can't do that. You know, there's some things you can do and some things you can't do.
I think everybody can control their emotions, and this is extremely important because right now, you know, we're in a bull market, guys. Everybody's extremely excited about things, me included, but we cannot let that cloud our judgment every single time I say that. And I think that's important to remember, right? I know you don't want to hear it right now. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you're looking at your portfolio with big old googly eyes and, you know, everything's going to go up forever, but we need to remain even keeled, guys. All right. Now, moving on to the news here, guys. VeChain price prediction. VET prime for its last leg up of a 220% bull rally, guys. We are booming right now. Stonks are booming, crypto is booming, VeChain is booming, ADA is booming, Satoshi is booming. VeChain price hints at an explosive last phase if it slices through the 0.085 barrier. The resulting breakout will be a 28% upswing that puts VeChain at 11 cents. The momentum reversal indicator breakout line is at 10, which could deter this uptrend. So VeChain price shows signs of continuing its stellar momentum as it approaches the end of the 220% bull rally. So we can see this, guys, that we've appreciated about 40% in the last week. We hover above, almost touching that 9-cent mark here, guys. And looking at this channel chart here, we could have a breakout towards 11 cents, or we could come back down to this 6.5 cent mark here. You know, if we did dip down there, that'd be a great period to accumulate some more VeChain if you have a little bit less, but you know, I subscribe to the to the philosophy that I'm buying in at any price point because I truly believe in the project. Nonetheless, the MRI's breakout line at 10 cents could be a double-edged sword that could affect the rally. If bulls conquer it, VeChain has a high likelihood of a continuous ascent. Else, the altcoin could tumble again back down to 6.5 cents, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You know, if we did tumble back down there, that's not like catastrophic losses. That's just, you know, the markets doing what the markets do. And that could definitely happen if Bitcoin has a dip, if it gets rejected at 60 and, you know, other altcoins come down. The fear will take over and the emotions will take over, like we mentioned previously. So this is good, guys. A lot of technical analysis people out there are expecting higher gains, and this is what we want to see. Shout out to Eisenreich here, guys. Please go ahead and give him a follow. And also, guys, if you don't mind, please go ahead and donate to this man here. Here's his VeChain tip jar address. Go ahead and send him some VeChain. You know, this guy is... He's a machine, man. He just continues over and over to put out this fire each and every day. You know, my channel wouldn't be where it is today without him. So let's go ahead and give him a hand clap of praise. And let's give this man some VeChain right now. You know, I might slide him about 10K VeChain for just being awesome. We really appreciate you, Eisenreich. Keep up the great work. And then he posted here, this man doesn't sleep at all. He was up at 3:30 in the morning, man. Let's go ahead and give him a follow, donate to him. He posts here. So we talked about this decarbonization and carbon neutral for VeChain in the next 5 years of the Chinese national plan. Blockchain was put in the same plan as well. Everyone can see that blockchain's position today. Luckily, VeChain started this initiative in 2018 with BYD and DNV. I believe that blockchain and VeChain could change this sector to bring it to the next level, which has been floating for many years. The key change will be to digitize individuals' effort in sustainability. Education is not enough for sure, but incentives will do. Yesterday, we talked about the Shanghai Retail Industry Conference, VeChain winning an award. So we have an upcoming event as well on July 5th through the 7th, 2021. We will definitely be looking at that. It is the 5th CAFA conference. VeChain is the sole blockchain provider for the CAFA Alliance. So this is awesome. They are going to build their webinars called Build a Communication Platform for the Entire Industry Chain and Truly Open Up from Pasture to Table, the Last Mile, to provide people with healthy, safe, and organic food. So they are the sole blockchain, and they are providing technical and infrastructural support for the council members. And then finally down here, we have some more Hayer information. More than 700,000 companies have been connected to the Hayer industrial platform, Cosmoplat. It has also supported the Ministry of Information and Technology for 2 consecutive years. And it says here, reminder that the VeChain Thor blockchain will become a core technology which the Cosmoplat open platform members operate with. So guys, again, with these huge projects such as BYD, DMV, Hayer, Bayer, amongst others, Hydro, who else? Grant Thornton, who else? Avery Thornton, who else? Arietto Hospital, Cyprus, an entire country, guys. With all these partnerships, we are linking, we are networking, we are branching out. Soon, VeChain will be a sort of weed that will infect its way into the Fortune 500 companies of the world, guys. I truly believe it. Thank you to Eisenreich again for getting this little blurb here started. Really appreciate you, man. And again, guys, please go ahead and donate to this man's tip jar. I will definitely put this in the comment section below for you, brother. Hopefully, you get some VeChain. Hopefully you get some donations, man. You deserve it, bro. 100%. You deserve it. All right. So, guys, we are kind of speeding along here. A lot to do today. Ubiquity LLC. They are a trusted partner of VeChain, who from the VeChain Proton community wants to speak at our upcoming March 31st Q1 2021 webinar, Blockchain, Smart Contract, and NFT Use Cases for Real Estate and Title. They will be hosting that at this link here on Crowdcast, and this is happening in 11 days, 6 hours, 57 minutes, this webinar. If you are interested, we can work something out here with Ubiquity LLC. Heck, I might even do it. Who knows? But there will be a webinar, guys. And again, this is going to be awesome. The leading enterprise for blockchain secure platform for real estate. Guys, we are tokenizing real estate as we speak, guys. Imagine being able to own a piece of $1 million home. I know right now, I can't afford a freaking house where I live. I don't know about you guys, but the houses, like basic ass houses, I'm talking about 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-story homes where I live cost $300,000. Like, who the heck is going to buy that? Don't even have a yard in the back. Don't even have a yard in the front. It's just like, what the heck? Like, the housing prices are extremely inflated right now, and it's impossible for a normie like myself, a pleb like myself, a wage slave like myself, donate to my Patreon, to buy a house in any capacity. So being able to tokenize real estate, being able to buy pieces of homes and get monthly income from that is definitely the future, and I see that occurring. Shout out to Ubiquity. And finally, guys, we have a short video here. This is a live test of LiveCanna 100 milligrams CBD oil on the VeChain Thor blockchain and from realitems.com. Let's take a look. So we've got the LiveCanna product here. He's going to scan it. Real Items pops up. Got full overview and all the ingredients in there. You type in the 6-pin digit here and we will see if it's authenticated. Yes, your product is authentic. You can put your email in to complete verification. Simple, easy, smooth as pie, baby. Straight from the manufacturer to the customer. The supply chain process is mapped out. And that's the way we do things around here on VeChain, baby. All right, guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry that the video was kind of short for what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a 40-minute video, But today is busy, so we got to do what we got to do. Thank you to our wonderful Patreon subscribers: AJ, Brett Gergelhaus, Mac Harris, Sergio, Lassie Nielsen, The Fernline, Jeffrey, Ethan, AmericanHomeRemedies.com, Marilyn for Crypto, Bruce Wayne, Fruz Den, Brady Adams, Joe Jimenez, Kyle Bocci, Crypto SVT.si, Eric Parra at Dig the Voice, HPDSouthBay.com, Daniel A, Crypto Chemtrails, Climax ZH, Angela Schroyer, Craig Wadding, and DNC Vel. Thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support. Thank you again to DNC Vel for being a new Patreon subscriber. I really appreciate you. Moving on. Taking a look at the Bitcoin block halving, guys. We have 1,142 days left to go. Oh, man. In 8 years, man, this whole thing is going to be completely different. Coin market cap is going, I mean, this site is going to be completely different in 8 years, guys. The things you think you see at the top won't be at the top, and the things that you've never heard of before will be in the top 10. I'm telling you guys, in 8 years, man, I'm super excited. Why do I say in 8 years? Because in 8 years, the Bitcoin halving reward will be cut down so low that you won't even be able to get a whole Bitcoin from a block reward, guys. And I'm going to let you put those two together and you'll see what I'm talking about here. So looks like coins are moving sideways today. Hopefully Bitcoin could get above 60K for good now. And BitTorrent is actually doing the dash, guys. BitTorrent is another coin that you might want to think about dumping a couple thousand into, getting a lot of coins and just waiting. I mean, this is going parabolic right now as well. I remember where you could buy this for literally, guys, you could buy this for 0.003 cents. And now, you know, it's actually now it's 0.003 as well. But yeah, absolutely crazy. Yeah, these penny coins are literally going parabolic today, guys. I think people are just trying to find yield any way they can find it. Prices are kind of high as well, so that's good. We got Pundy X again going up, Tron going up, so we can see a lot of these cheap, quote unquote, cheap coins moving up quite greatly. No major dips. I mean, economy's dipping, but other than that, no major dips. And yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave 2 comments down below. I really appreciate you. I'll be right back with the Cardano updates. Don't let your memes be dreams, and I'll talk to you soon.